The best adult tricycle to bring your dogs on a ride with you in. Stick around to see it. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry, and today I'm going to show you the best adult tricycle to bring your dog or other pet on rides with you. But before I get into it, hit the subscribe button below, stay in touch with us here at 630, be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, so right here, I've got the EVRYjourney Electric Tricycle, 250 watt front hub motor, and I've got the baskets facing you because I've got the liners in there that color coordinate to the EVRYjourney tricycle. And I'm gonna explain to you why this e-trike is the best e-trike to bring your dog on a ride. Now, a lot of adult tricycle riders, they like to bring their animals on rides. I see it a lot because you've got big cargo baskets in the back usually where you can put your animal in there and they can ride comfortably. However, a lot of times the baskets look just like this one where there's big gaps in between the grates here. And I see a lot of people searching for different ways to line the basket and make it more comfortable for their particular animal. Now, what we've done at 630 is we've made a liner that will fit perfectly in this rear basket, and your pet can ride comfortably. You may want to make it a little cozier with a pillow here or there for them. But if you come in here close, I can show you right here inside the basket. You can see this liner will line the entirety of the cargo basket, and this will prevent their paws from slipping through, and they can stand in there nice and comfortable when you take them on a ride. Now, again, if you want to put a pillow or something in there or an extra blanket that they like at home, we know all of our pets usually have some blanket that they like as their preferred blanket. Now, let me walk you through the EVRYjourney Trike and why this is really a great option if you're going to do a lot of riding with your pet. All right, so number one, huge rear cargo area here in the back. Now, let me go ahead and measure this for you. Okay, so it is 17.5 inches wide, 21 inches long, and 11.25 inches deep. So the other benefit of this is it has an electric motor. So it has a front hub motor. The front hub motor is 250 watts of power. So if you're going to bring an animal with you, it's going to be nice if you have a little bit of assistance on your adult three-wheel bike, because then you don't have to be responsible for all the power. If you've got a dog, especially something bigger, now 10 pounds or less, it won't have too much of an impact on you, but 10 pounds and over, you may feel that weight a little bit. So if you have that added power with the front hub, with the motor, it's just going to make riding that much easier, especially if you have to traverse any hills or any type of terrain that may be a little bit more difficult. The other benefit is you've got these 2.125 inch tires, which are going to absorb a lot of the shock on rides. So your dog or cat or whatever animal in the back won't feel a lot of the bumps and bruises as you're riding. So it's good to have the wider tires to take away the shocks and the vibrations and things like that when you're out riding. In addition to that, you're going to have front and rear brakes. So it's going to stop very easily, very safe if you have an animal with you. Now, the other thing is if you're looking for a three-wheel bike as an adult, and maybe you weren't considering electric before, the reason this is a really good option is because a 250 watt front hub motor is about the least amount of electric motor, or the smallest electric motor you'll generally see out there. Now, what's really great about this cruiser is it's good for flat ground riding, around town riding, and it's not going to be an exorbitant amount of power. The top speed is going to top out at 15 miles an hour, and you can decide how much or how little that you want to use that motor as well. The other thing is with a smaller motor, it's not going to add as much weight. So if you were considering a standard three-wheel bike with no electric, you're not going to add much weight by upgrading to this, and you're going to get that added power. Again, if you want to go for longer rides with your pet, you want to go up hills, things like that, just having that little bit of assistance is going to make it so easy. And you have 5 levels of pedal assist. So what that means is you have 5 levels of assistance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put it into level 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, depending on how much assistance you want. If you want very little, keep it in 1. If you want a lot, put it in 5. Again, if you're riding with your animal in the back, you want to stay safe. Maybe you only need 1, 2, 3 levels of assistance. Totally up to you. The other cool thing is you actually have a thumb throttle here, and you don't have to pedal at all. If you want to use the throttle and ride around with your animal in the back, you can not pedal at all and let the tricycle do all the work. So having the electric motor just expands the possibilities for what you can do on your 3-wheel adult bike. It's also going to make it more fun. You're going to find that maybe you were just riding around the block with your dog in the back or your cat in the back, and now with the assistance of the motor, you could go on 10, 15-mile rides. You can put the nice liner in here and they can ride comfortably, and you can start to expand how far you're going. Start to take them on your errands, you know, things like that, and you won't have to feel the drain and the drag of powering the 3-wheel bike all by yourself. All right, so that's about it and covers most of it. Last thing I will point out is you have a 10.4 amp hour battery. So you're going to get up to 50 miles of range depending on how much or how little you use the electric assist. That will dictate how much that you drain the battery and also how far you're going, the weight of the rider, and the terrain that you're going on. And if you want to see more videos on the EVRYjourney ETrike, you can check them out on our YouTube channel. We have lots of people doing rides, 20 miles, 10 miles, over 60 riders, so you can see the full capabilities of the EVRYjourney ETrike. And you can see the colorways that we have are really cool. We've got the cream, the teal, the navy, and the black, and we've got all the corresponding rear liners to match that you can put in there for your animal to ride comfortably. So if you have any other questions at all, please comment below or email us, the team at 630.com, or call us 310-982-2877. And don't forget, the EVRYjourney ETrike is linked in the description below, as are the basket liners. And if you don't know what trike you're looking for, you can check out our full selection on our 630 website as well. We have a 30-day test ride your tricycle policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, you can send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we warranty everything on the tricycle for the first year. Anything goes wrong at all, we'll take care of it in the first year. Lastly, we have a Facebook group called 630 Pedalers. You can join that group. Ask other riders about their 3-wheel bike and their experience and what they like or dislike about it before you jump into making a purchase. Then when you have your 630, you can post in the group, make friends. It's tons of fun. And lastly, you can download our app and track all of your 3-wheel adult e-bike rides in the app and compete with other trike riders to see how many miles you log per week. Thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.